What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chuck here, back with another video of Chuck Gaming. And today I want to talk about how I like multiplayer over single player. Now, I'm not saying single players are bad. It's not. I think there are great single player games out there. You have games that have great single players and bad multiplayer. Case in point, Tomb Raider. that multiplayer was awful. But going forward, it's like a single player game, and you try to get the experience, and you try to, delve into like the environment, and you like suck into the game, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's like what kind of kills single players, in my opinion, is the fact that the typical boss fight where it's like, all you have to do is figure out the pattern, and then you can basically beat the boss. So it's kind of like a trial and error thing, of course. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with that. It's been some amazing boss fights in single player games that I've experienced. So I like Shadow of the Colossus or even God of War 3. Those are some amazing boss fights. But at the end of the day, they all have patterns. Once you figure out the pattern, it was pretty much game over. Now, the multiplayer is a lot different because there is an actual user controlling the person or whatever. So, for case in point, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, you have three sets of you have three types of players you can create: a balance, key, or melee. But it doesn't stop there, because there's so many moves in this game. Everybody has their own setup. You kind of gotta figure it out, like during the match, how to counteract everything while still trying to get your offense off. So this game, it could get very, very intense, as you can see. I was actually getting my butt kicked in this match, man, because we got a couple of moves, and that's all it takes. But you could look at sports games too. For example, like playing somebody in Madden. The first quarter usually lets you know what you're going up against, what type of gameplay you're gonna run. Short game, long, short pass game, long pass game, run, and you get used to that, man. But at the same time, they still may have things that they might want to change up later in the match. They're just kind of waiting for the right opportunity to do. So what I'm trying to say is, multiplayer, you never really get the same experience, which is good. Every time you play somebody, it's completely different. It's completely different, and that's the thing I feel multiplayer has on single player. Because for me, once I beat a single player, I never touch it again, because there's no point. I know what's going to happen, and everything's pretty much set in stone now. So there's no reason for me to go back and play that campaign over again. Whereas with multiplayer can last for months, sometimes even years. I've been playing KI for over a year now, like almost a year and 6 months. So that should tell you alone that multiplayer can and always have been and always will be. It will always outlast the single player. Of course, single player is made for this one experience, in my opinion. And of course, they want you to play the multiplayer as long as you can. Until it gets boring or whatever. But I don't know. I think multiplayer is just better when done right. We have bad multiplayer games that don't get any burn, and then you have campaigns that it can last you over 300 hours if you do everything in the game, which is good. So it can go both ways. But just me personally, I feel like multiplayer is way better, and I enjoy multiplayer a lot more than I do single player. But that also depends on the game. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Are you a competitive gamer? How do you prefer single player over multiplayer? And what are some of the games you'd like to compete in? It's your boy Chuck. Please like, subscribe, and share. And I'll talk to you guys later, man. I'm out.
Special beam cannon!